Just go after the chest, knock him out, it's over. Alright. Okay, well, he's dead. Alright, back-to-back headshots for Boom. Can he do it? This absolute madman has done it. Alright, we are back with another banger from the same developer of In Rebel Cops. Now, you guys might know, this is a Police 1 I absolutely loved. Really, really awesome game. Number 2, I kinda had mixed opinions about. Like, I enjoyed it, but at the same time, I felt it was one of those situations where less is more. They introduced a bunch of new things into the series, which is, I guess, is fine. You always want to evolve. But sometimes less is more, and I felt like it just didn't really flow all together too well. Now, here in Rebel Cops, they've taken all the stuff they added in number 2 and made its own game about it. So hopefully, kind of it's its own single entity, it might work out a bit better as well, especially like turn-based strategy games. Let's get into it here as soon as possible. If you guys enjoy, I want to see a bit more in the channel, let me know in the comments by leaving a thumbs up. For now, let's get into Rebel Cops. Okay, October 31, 1994. Oh, the 90s. Bank robbery. About 10 armed robbers burst into the central offices of Azam & Sons Bank. They demanded the entrance to the vault, but it looks like their goal isn't to make off with as much money as possible, but to show everyone what happens to business who won't play along. The bank's owner, Danir Azam, is the only major entrepreneur in the area who refused to bow to Victor Zwev, the mysterious criminal boss who has seized all of Ripton over the past few months. Zwev has sole authority in the town. He controls not only the businessmen, but also the local officials and even law enforcement. Azam better not be counting on the police to save his bank. They're on Zwev's payroll. Fortunately, we're not exactly the police. So this is not the police, one would say. We're actually Rebel Cops, so I think we work for the police force that's been corrupted by this criminal mind boss, but I guess on the side, we're like vigilantes. We're like cop, sheriff cap wearing Batmans in a sense, without the, bat suit, I guess. So that's what we're doing. Alright, so we got, Shvets. Livid, Alardis, and Boone. Alright, so let's see. Approach the bank building. And if you play This is the Police 2 or you've watched my videos on that, this should be very familiar. This is kind of like the entire gameplay mechanic that was added in number 2, which is fun. I'm a big fan of turn-based RPGs. That's no problem with me. As a matter of fact, I'm playing one on the channel at the moment called Want to Survive. You should definitely check it out, especially if you're into zombies. Oh my goodness, God. Look at this situation! I like how we could basically look in there, but these guys apparently are so dense that they can't, see a figure roaming by the window. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm very observant, I see anything move in the corner of my eye, I'm kind of like, yo, what's up with that? I'm like a cat when it comes to stuff like that. But these guys are like, nah, you're just robbing a bank, hanging out here, having a good time. But I'm pretty sure that guy should be able to spot me if I come in, right? Right? Yes, there's a question mark, so we got the entire Metal Gear Solid. Huh? Is there somebody there? So what we're gonna do right now is with this homeboy over here, Leved, I guess we'll basically handle ourselves a bit of a pincer attack. Now he knows for a fact somebody's here. Somebody came in through the window, popped up next to him. He's kind of like, well, somebody's obviously there now. Strike the criminal ahead with a baton. Okay, so we do have a baton over here. Perfect. So let's go ahead and just give him a mild concussion. Not a severe one, just a mild one, You don't want to take this to court. Oh, the cop hit me too hard with the baton as I was trying to commit a felony. That's what happens nowadays, man. That's the court system for you. Order this guy to raise his arms. Freeze, scumbag! Put him up in the air. Let's arrest him. Alright. And if we arrest them, I do believe their bodies disappear off the map, which is good. You can kill people. I mean, that's another option as well, but I believe, you get more rewards if you arrest them, if you're by the law, if you're Batman. If I'm Batman, I could go around killing people if I wanted to, right? But, obviously you don't want to do that as Batman. So we're kind of doing the same thing over here. We could do it if we want to, but you get better rewards for just getting us arrested. The upside to arrest, I do believe, is that the body, as you saw, disappeared. Where if you kill, the body stays there. So there's like a patrol going around, don't note the body and be like, hey, somebody's here, let's raise the alarm. I'm not sure why they turned into Sylvester Stallone, but that's what happened. I did a video recently on 112 Operator. The same thing happened. I was doing some sort of emergency car response, and suddenly I turned into Sylvester Stallone. It just happens when I play cop games. Hey, you know, after the intercourse and the drinking, Sly needs a little bit of an upper, so I got some cocaine. I'll see what the problem is, huh? Shoot the criminal with the taser. Well, I mean, that seems kind of excessive considering Boone is just right behind him, but alright. A taser's a great way to stun at a distance, but it doesn't even need cartridge. That's actually good. And this is the police too. The taser was actually very, very useful for that reason alone, to not kill people and sustain or restrain them. But it also involved cartridges, and it kind of became a little bit annoying. So here it just kind of has a cooldown, 8 turns, which is a lot. 8 turns is definitely a lot, but hey. All right, so tase this dude. Maybe if I'm feeling froggy when I'm doing editing, I'll just go ahead and add the "Don't Tase Me, Bro" meme from years and years ago. You guys remember that?
Don't tase me, bro! Don't tase me! I didn't do anything! Ow!
Arrest them? Yes.
Hands behind your head!
Good. Alright. So that's what? 3 boys down? I think that's like 3 boys down. Which was the original idea behind 3 Doors Down, the band. They were gonna go with 3 boys down, but then they figured people would kind of think that they were like a boy band. So like, you know, let's go with 3 Doors Down instead. So that's how that came about. You don't believe me? You think I just made that up? Who would make that up? Who would make up such a silly fact on the spot that way? So for now, let's come over through here, and let's see if anybody... They gotta... Yeah, okay. Yeah. This guy, no longer arms crossed. So he saw a little bit of movement over here. This guy's still kind of, you know, no idea what's about to happen to him. And now with Levette, we do have the lockpicks now, so I guess this door shall be locked. But not for long. Pick it up. Perfect. Oh, there's a dude right there, though. Well, I mean, there was no telling that right there, right? That was kind of like one of those things where... Oh! Yo, he just capped me! Yo, this scumbag just capped me in the chest! Who do you think? Don't run and hide, you jerk! Alright, well, a man down. Yo, stop shooting at the cops. This might not be such an accurate shot. It's a little bit over 50, I would say. But then we get to target different parts of the body, too. Intriguing. You want me to go for the headshot? I mean, my dude, that's under 50% shot. I'd like just go after the chest, knock him out, it's over. Alright. Okay, well, he's dead. Oh, you want me to shoot that one, too? Yo, Boone's like a freaking sniper over here. Gunfights are only for extreme cases. Noisy shots are sure to attract it. Yeah. That's the other reason why you want to keep it low-key as well. Alright, back-to-back headshots for Boone. Can he do it? This absolute madman has done it. 2 back-to-back headshots. Boone is Sniper Wolf. This time you were lucky, but don't expect your cops to always hit their targets. Keep an eye on the accuracy meter and consider your chances. Well, to be fair, I wouldn't have gone for those shots unless you were forcing me to do it because of the tutorial. I would have gone for, like, a chest or something. Your sniper isn't just a cold-blooded killer. He's also a scout. He can instantly scope out the situation in any room with exterior windows. Who's... Oh, that Chevette guy who hasn't done much. Oh, he's the sniper, huh? Alright, so... Because there's a window here, I can look into this room.
Scouted the location.
Conrad Old Spice. The other criminals are in the vault. Most likely, they have hostages. Fortunately enough, we happen to have a first aid kit. It's almost like the game planned it out to play out this way in the tutorial, huh? Imagine that. Alright, so Levette's up and running again. Nothing like getting shot in the scene of a crime, getting patched up with a medkit, and you're up and ready to go again. It's fine. Tis only a flesh wound, my friend. Approach the hostage here with Boone. How you doing? Not all hostages are in good enough shape to make a run for it. Some will have to be carried to the evacuation area. Well, you guys seem to be fine because you're kneeling, so I imagine it's gonna untie you, and you should be out the door.
Understood.
Now, should we take a shot right now? I mean, they know we're here, right? At this point, it's not like I'm gonna, like, you know, tip them off like, oh, hey, the cops are here. You didn't know. I mean, you just shot one and ran in here. Who's the guy who shot me, by the way? Was it this dude? I think it was this guy, this redheaded guy right here. Could be wrong, though. So you know what, Alerters, go ahead and... Do we have a shot? Yeah, not a good one, obviously. What about this dude over here? Yeah, it's not like 25%, if that. So you know what? I think we just, wait. Let's just wait it out. See what they do. There's also a couple more hostages in there. Oh, this dude's taking a shot in there, alright. Back-to-back shots. Well, I mean, if I only have a 25% shot at you, you probably have the same shot on me. But they're going back-to-back on this one over here, and they missed all 4 times. Perfect. Okay, so now I think we gotta do what we gotta do here. So let's have LRDs probably come in at half cover.
Understood.
And just measure out our possibilities. So here, what do we got? Still a very, very terrible shot because it got full cover. So you know what? I'm thinking we come over here behind full cover too. I'm hoping that this dude doesn't decide to rush me, though. That's my only concern. So, you come off over here. You will have full cover still. I could just pop this dude right now, apparently. Should we? Or should we go for the res? I'm gonna pop this dude right now. 75% chance to knock him out. I mean, I guess probably we should go for the body. He can move or shoot, and he will bleed out in 3 turns. You know what? There's a chance we could miss over here. Not over here.
Will do.
There it is. He's basically disabled, though, so it's fine. Then he can't rush, so we're good. Now, Levette, we're gonna get a little bit froggy over here, my friend. I'm gonna have you take 2 shots. Actually, only 1 shot, because one you moved. Let's see if this works out. Can you disable this man's arm?
Got it.
Cannot. Well, that's gonna be it for us. You're a move, suspect. This guy's bleeding out. It's going over there. Very good. He's not gonna move, which is the upside, so we should be able to absorb him now. Missed twice. It's over for you, my friend. So, Levette, let's have you, as a matter of fact, be the one to get the arrest. Actually, you know what? He shot you. I believe he's the one who shot you. At this point, we can just basically have him come into custody, but give him a mild concussion for the shot. There you go. Very proud of myself. I completed a tutorial mission. 2 suspects killed, 5 arrested. 1 of 1 valuable found. Let's continue. I like how they rode off into the dark over here like they're the A-team. They have apparently a nuke on top of their van as well. Little is known as Victor Zwev. They say he lived in the USSR, and after the country collapsed, he went into racketeering for a while. But he crossed someone from the KGB and was forced to flee it. All this is nothing more than a rumor, but we do know something. He has an amazing talent for persuasion and intimidation. Politicians, judges, cops, criminals, priests, even doctors. All the elites of Ripton have bowed their heads before him, not offering even the slightest resistance. Under the circumstances, Webb is conducting all his business through assistants and proxies. No one knows for sure what he looks like or where he lives. Getting this Webb will not be easy, but Ripton won't be saved until he's in handcuffs. We're just a small detachment of rebel cops who refuse to serve the criminal organization. They finally left the department and went underground. Instead of the police station, we meet in rotten cabins in the woods. Instead of patrol cars, we have an old, fiery cola delivery van. Oh, it wasn't a nuke, it was just a little cola thing on top. Gotcha. Instead of diners in the dining hall, we eat dried apples. Or, I guess, dinners in the dining hall. Instead of weapons from the armory, we share rusty revolvers and a handful of bullets. But we continue to wear the uniform. We might be outside the law, but we're the only ones protecting it. The rebel supplies are usually pretty thin, so before each mission, remember to visit the merchant. Fighting criminals and empires is a costly exercise, so the good people of Ripton scrape together a small budget for you. This money will help you get started, but it's the savings of the poor, and they'll need it back before long. Street cred shows how the people of Ripton generally feel about you. They're not going to be happy if you ignore their problems, or if innocents die during the operations. Take this indicator seriously. It affects the mood of the only guy who's brave enough to do business with you. Ah. So you're the only one willing to sell to us, and right now we're at -1. So if this goes down, probably the prices go up, or maybe he just refuses to sell things to you. Not gonna be pretty bad, huh? Alright. So right now we got 1,200 smackaroos to our name. I guess because this is lit up, you want me to buy this? So the inventory go up from 3 to 6. Alright. Yesterday, Victor Zwebb's people came to my house and said they needed my services. Of course, I told them I was just out of the hospital, but they dragged me from the house and told me very clearly that the main boss himself needed me. Apparently, Zwev has always wanted to learn how to shoot a sniper rifle, and he heard that I'm the best in town. I don't know how I'm gonna shoot after his thugs dance around on my fingers, but I'll tell you one thing. I'm leaving. I have a family, and if Zwev finds out I've been working with you, he'll take it out on them. And let's be honest, we don't have a chance, and my children. So we've lost our sniper. Wonderful. Good start. Okay, what do we got here? Railway station. Dominic Idova, security chief of business Zachary Ginsburg, is believed to be on a train that's passing through the Ripton rail station. Ginsburg once controlled all of Ripton, but when Victor's wave arrived in the city, he withdrew into the shadows. If you want to find out something about the area's new crime boss, it wouldn't hurt to track down Zachary Ginsburg. And who knows more about his whereabouts than the head of his personal security. It seems Casimir Shvets isn't just a sharp shot, he's also a very clever thief. When he left, he cleaned out the box of equipment. Now our Worgen's web in his RB. We'll be more. Oh, thanks a lot, Shvets. Appreciate it. Alright, well, we're out of time. I'm gonna wrap it up here for this one. This is Rebel Cops. All the information will be down below. As I've mentioned, if you guys want to see a bit more of this, let me know in the comments. If you're leaving a thumbs up, we definitely do so. First video, this video here, kind of just very tutorial heavy. Unfortunately, that's how it starts off. So if you guys want to see more of the game in actual action without the hand holding, let me know. We could definitely come back and do a bit more. I will catch you next time.